Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Very early in the morning. Kids just left for school. I got ready to come and do this. Um, this week, my days off are split up. I hate that. Absolutely hate that. We'll go ahead and remove that because I'm hoping that we can get these done today. We've been working on this butterflies, and I'm really wanting to get them done. It'll be one less thing I have kitted up and I got a reminder this week of why I shouldn't kit up more than two at a time. I kitted up, or had kitted up the gnome bunnies, the thin ones, for to film Easter ones, and I have now lost the project. So, got a nice reminder of why we don't do that. So, I'm sure I'm not doing anything. They will show up. I've done this once before when I lost track of my owls. I was doing a set of pink owls. I had a set of pink ones and I had a set of blue ones. And I was working on the pink ones and I knew where the drills were and I didn't know where the project was. I know they're here. They're not over at Scotty's like this one was. So, got a new reminder of why I should not do that. And I have told myself not to do that again. One or two kitted up is enough. And I should have known because, well, I have that theory, if it's not broken, don't fix it, right? And I was making all the events that I wanted to make, right? I was doing very well, and then, nothing was broken, nothing was going wrong, and I tried to change things up. So, and I know not to do that. So, because, yeah, if things aren't broken, you shouldn't try and fix them. Now, broken to some people are got a different term or a description, meaning than others, but there was nothing wrong with what I was doing. And then I had to go changing things. So, I don't know. I'll go back to the theory that works best for me. Someone told me, well, if you don't change things up, then you don't know what's best for you. So, I think they were just trying to make me feel better. But I appreciated it anyway. So, what are you guys working on? As of filming this, I am filming this on, oh good God, April 1st. Happy April Fool's Day. So, and that's why I was looking for my gnome bunnies because, well, my gnome bunnies were supposed to be what I was working on. Easter and all. But I still have time. I am working on my last few days at my current store, and then I will start the new store this coming weekend. So that's going to be a small adjustment. But we'll go ahead and put this. All right. So I don't want that happening. But trying to prepare everything here, even though I may have to work Easter Sunday, right? But I could do everything here, have everything ready. Got a note yesterday from Damon's school. So now I have to get 24 plastic eggs, fill them, tape them, and send them with him to school. He has to have a basket and that before the 15th of April. So, and I don't wait. I try and get that stuff done and sent. So, I will pick it up tomorrow because tomorrow I work part day. So, just going to pick it up and get it done and get it sent to the school because I don't like to wait. If I wait, I forget, and then it's just like, oh, I'm getting a note from the teacher saying, hey, I don't have Damon's this or that, and then I'm rushing around trying to catch up, and I really don't like that. So, gonna try and get all that stuff done. Now, here's my problem in doing that. Damon doesn't know or understand, whichever the one is, that when I buy it, it ain't for him to have right now. You know what I'm saying? It is for me to send to school. Well, he gets mad if he sees me do it and can't have it right now. You know what I'm saying? So I have to find a way to do it without him seeing, or just work with the fact that he's going to throw a fit. You know what I'm saying? So I have to get it. Then I have to have like Ember take him outside while I peel the eggs. I mean, I could buy pre-filled eggs, So, and then we got to get it in his backpack before he sees, because he doesn't check his backpack in the mornings when he goes to school. They just put it on him and he goes to school. But if he sees any of that stuff, it's right now. Now, granted, he is preschool, right? And he is the only child I've ever had that really went to preschool. Now, I guess you could say Mitchell went to preschool, right? Because he went to a daycare / preschool. Well, I went to college, right? And the teacher there was a preschool teacher, right? And she is the one that gave me the advice, which I followed, by the way, of Mitchell could use, because he is October baby, could use the extra year at home because I didn't need to send him at 5. And she explained why she thought that and everything, and she made it convincing enough to where it's like, okay. And I trusted her, really trusted her. She really had the kids' best interests, right? So I I followed her recommendation and kept Mitchell home an extra year. So he is older in school than most of my other kids. It just seems like Damon, right? I've never had a child that's like, you buy something and he wants it like right now. I mean, it doesn't matter whether you tell him, no, this is for school, right? His snacks that we send to school for him and all the other kids, right? If he sees you, buy it, right? He wants it as soon as we get home. And I try and tell him, no, it's for school. And he throws a big fit. So I'm like, really? So I try not to allow him to see any of that. It seems, weird, and I try and teach him, but no, nothing seems to make him understand that, and I don't know what goes on at school, when he takes it, or he doesn't get that for a snack, you know what I'm saying? But I've never gotten a note or anything or a teacher conference about, bad behavior from Damon. So I don't know. I mean, he's gotten bad remarks about standing on chairs, and one of them was hitting, which, oh my God. No. So, I don't know. I pray for his teacher daily. Okay. Oh, I see a couple more of those green ones I missed. Oh, look. And then in this butterfly, there are 2 of these. They haven't been in any other butterfly. All butterflies are different. Let's get those green ones that I missed. There's only a few of them. There's And then I totally missed the dot. I know what the problem is. There we go. And there's one here and one here. Yeah. Yeah, so everybody at work was like, "Oh, Teresa, this is your final week." Yeah, it's my final week. Right? And in that final week, right, I have 2 short days and 2 days off. So I only had 1 full day in my last week there. So but it ain't like I'll never see them again. Why? Why? Because, well, my store the store I'm working at now is a much bigger store than the one I'm fixing to start working at, right? So if you're looking for something, right, it's easy to find it at the one I'm working at now and not the one that I will be working at. So I totally understand them. We won't be working together, but they'll still see me because going to Waxahachie is not a problem, especially when you're looking for something. It's only 30 minutes, guys. Well, 42 minutes. And then what was it? I missed an X right there. Depending on traffic. So different parts of the day is different parts of the time, I guess. All right, and then we have, and I didn't pull out number 6. So let's get that number. But I've almost got all of my current kitted up stuff done. Thank goodness, because it relieves so much off of me that, I mean, you wouldn't believe, how much better I feel knowing that I have this done, right? Just checking to see if we ever hear things. Yeah, I thought we had more of these. I have gotten in a new order that I put in for Temu. I still need to film and bring to you. That is going to be fun. You're going to see themes because I'm going to break them up to where, you know, this is what I was thinking. Because, well, I don't know if anybody knows. I don't like put a bunch of stuff in my box, add on Temu, and then order. That's not how I do things. I put things in my box, you know, and then they stay there, right? And then I go in, you know, periodically and see, okay, what's gone down, what's, you know, gone up. And then I make my decision on what to order out of my box, right? So you can see a definite feel for the feel I was in on the days that I put the order in, right? Or my mindset. Thinking of, okay, gifts, birthdays, you know, events, right? That kind of thing. You can really tell when my order is based off a bunch of that. Because when it's based off a bunch of that, you get a bunch of one kinds of things. So, and I've got a bunch of one-sided things. Well, there was a lot of this one down here in this corner. I don't think we hardly used it up here at all. Hope you guys are still seeing this. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with this one yet. I may go check out Miss Liz because she does some of these where she cuts them out and puts them on foam board, right? Because not everything needs to be square or rectangular. And I am totally agree with that. So, totally agree. Oh, I still have some of those. Huh. There's those ones I was looking for. So, but I'm thinking about taking this one and cutting it out, putting it on foam board, and making it a round kind of thing. Because as far as I know, there are no round, you know, picture frames. Sure you could find them. Sure you'd pay a pretty penny for them. But as far as I know, there isn't. Okay, where's that one? It was number 6. There's only 4, guys. And what did I do? I poured out way too many. Right. I just noticed a purple one that I didn't even pull the number for inside that butterfly, right? And I see 3 more of this one, looking at that butterfly. Crookshank. No. My Temu order is up there, and it had a bunch of tape. And I'm just going to ask you guys outright. My last 2 orders to Temu, right? It looks like Crookshank. It looks like they have, okay, I got to get him. He's trying to eat tape off that order. No. I'm sorry, but I can't let him do that. Don't want him hurt. Anyway, it looks like they packaged my order up, and then for some reason they ripped it open, right? And for whatever reason, and then taped it. That's exactly what my Temu orders have been coming in like. And I'm like, what on earth is going on? Because, you know, do they really need to, I mean, are they really that forgetful? Are they really that, you know, messing up that bad to do it on every order, right? Because that's what's been happening. That is exactly what's been happening. And I don't know why. I don't know if they're trying to shove as many, things in each order, right? Because 2 of my orders have come with like free items, and you go, but you don't get like, just get them. You have to go in every day, log in, right, and claim them, and then check out with them. I make sure it says free at the bottom and check out with them for nothing. So I don't know if they like packaged it, sealed it, and then I ordered the free one and they tried to rip it open and put the free one in. I don't know. But I do know that it's pretty much ridiculous to have every one of them ripped back open and then have to be retaped. Now, nothing's been broke. Nothing's been missing. So, and maybe they're just, doing this off of, purely, shipping reasons. So, I'm not complaining, I just wonder why. So, because yeah, the last 2 orders I've made, the first one gave me 8 free things, and then the last 2 have given me 4 free items, right? And I'm sorry, I'm not turning down free items if I'm already going to order, right? So but I'm not doing a special order just to, because I'm not gonna, I got a plan, and my plan is working so far. So I don't know how long I can do this. So as soon as we're done with these here on the butterfly, I think I'll stop this, and I'll finish this one up on my own and bring it to you, because the only thing left is the specials, right? The marquees and the big red ones. After these little ones, that's all that's left. And it's not like you don't see, right? I'm afraid that I'm going to run out of room. And it may be that I just didn't delete the ones I already uploaded. So well, we've got these that go in all of these areas, which is always pretty fast. It's the marquees that I'm not real fast on, right? Because the marquees have to be put down a certain, or not the marquees, they're teardrops. They have to be put down a certain way. Some of these we finished last time. Oop. I wanted you to move. I didn't want you to move that far. Some of these we put down last time, and I didn't put the centers in. Okay, is that all of them? Yeah, because that one isn't a big red one. Matter of fact, it is this one. And only one of this one. Come on. All right. There we go. I think that's all of them. All right, everybody. I'm going to throw the last little bit of these gold. I mean, I've had so much trash in these. These gold teardrops on here. And this one will be done, and I'll bring it to you in whatever video I come up with next to show you when it's finished, right? Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I know it wasn't long, but it was something new because I've never done an early morning whip and chat before. I still haven't even drank my coffee. And thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for, and those who have subscribed, those who have not, right? If you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the little bell, and it'll tell you anytime I upload a video. Subscribing does not mean you will stick around for every video, watch every video, or be happy with every video. It just means that you liked this one and maybe would like another one in the future sometime. So, right? Consider hitting the like button. Everybody, have a blessed day, right? Get out there and show the world your love. And if you don't have any, then maybe show them God's love, because we all have that. All right, everybody. From my family to yours, we want to send you our hugs, our love, and our prayers. Now, remember to watch out for your little ones, your fur babies, and your elderly. Taking care of yourself first, because if you don't take care of yourself first, you can't take care of anybody else. Everyone, remember, happy April 1st, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, everybody. Love you, everybody.